Welcome back to Template Tutorials, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create a beautiful form like this. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. Alright, so first of all, I'd like us to go to the Insert tab and insert a border. So we are going to use a rounded rectangle as our border. So by going to the shapes, I can locate my rounded rectangle around here, which is here. So I simply have to click on it and come and click here to drag to draw my my border. Alright, so with this yellow icon there, I can easily use that one to control the radius of the border. Alright, so I still want to increase the size a little. Alright, so I will easily and gently place it at the middle. Alright, so the shape fill, that's the color of it. I want it to be none. That's no fill. But the border, that's the outline. I would like to use that one as this color right here. So I'll just right click on it, go to the format shape, because I want to increase the width of that border. So because it's an outline, so we have to go to the line properties. So here I'll make it possibly 7. Alright, so as I said earlier on, you can easily reduce the edges here if you want. Even the size, you can easily increase or decrease it, only if you want. Alright, so by stopping there, the next thing again I would like us to do is to go to the Insert tab. I want us to insert a text in here. So I'll use the text box here. Alright, so when it comes, I'll click on this place, which is draw text box. So if I just click here, it will be inserted. Alright, so I'll give it now no outline. Shape fill also no fill. So the text in here will be company name. Alright, so you can, if you have a company name, you place it in there. So I'll select it all. Alright, so I'm going to the home tab. I want to edit the font of it. So I'll be choosing the rounded area, and the size I'll go with 16, and the color I'll choose the color we've been using. Alright, so this one, I think there's an error there. Alright, so let me go with the color again. Let's choose this one right here. Alright, so again, let me just gently place it at the top there, right here. Alright, so again, I'm making a duplication of this one. I just want to make a duplication of it and change another text in here. So I'll clear this one off. So I'm going to insert an address in there. So the address that I want to insert is, alright, so which is here. So I simply have to just edit this text. So the layout, that's the space in between here. So that's the after, that's what it means. After this text, the space in between it, I'm just going to give it 0. So I'll take the city or zip code also. The same way, and with this one, because it's the last sentence, even if I remove the after, there is no text here that it will affect. So I'll just leave it that way. Alright, so let me change the color of it to black. Alright, so the font of it also, I'll be changing it to this one, and the size, I'll be making it 14. Alright, so let's duplicate it again, this one to this side. Alright, so we are changing the text in here. So here we have due date, so I'm making it all caps. We also have the invoice number, so let me print that one at the top. And at the top of this one also we have the date. So I'm just going to go with date like this. So this one also I'll remove the layout. So this one I'll make it uppercase, and the layout also I'll be removing it, that's the space there. So with this all, let me select all of it and increase the size a little. Alright, so I'll gently just crop this one in. Alright, so let me increase the size of this one also a little. Let me just leave it at 16. Alright, so by coming here, I would like us to insert some spaces, some boxes for all of this one, the date, invoice, and the due date. So instead of us to use the insert tab, to use right angle to insert it, I would rather like to use the tables here. So I'll be needing to, let me just use only one column with 3 rows. So let me zoom it in. Alright, so I'll easily control it by reducing the space. Alright, so let me place it at the top here. Before that, let me increase the size. Alright, so I'll place it here. Alright, so let me zoom out again. So the next thing again that I would like us to do is again to insert another text. So I'm just going to take this one and duplicate it here. So I'll just, or rather likewise, we'll be taking this one and we'll just duplicate it here and edit the text in there. Alright, so let me just select this one. So let me just copy it. So at the top of this one, I'll just paste it here. So I'm just going to edit the text in here. So here will be the name. So here also I want to paste it here again and edit the text there. So here I think that will be the company name. Alright, so let me clear this one off. So here that will be the contact. So let me just change the telephone here to different thing else and clear this one off also. Alright, so this one is a bill to someone. So let me just go back to the insert tab again. So I'm just going to insert a rectangle here. So not too big, just a little one. So give it no outline, and the shape we'll choose this color right here. So we have to write a text with name bill to. So select it all, align it to the left. So the layout before or after, let me reduce it to 0. So the font of it also, I'll be changing it to the semi bold. I'll make it 14. Alright, so let me gently send it to the top a little. So I'll take this one also and do the same thing applies to it. Alright, so let me use my arrow keys. I think that one moves it perfectly like the way I want it to be. Alright, so again, I would like us to insert a table. So just go back to the insert tab. So we'll go with tables. I want 5 columns. So I'll just choose these ones. So let me zoom it in so I can increase the sizes. Well, so I think this way is not bad. Alright, so here we'll write the number. Next to it, we'll have the description. Also, we will have the quantity, unit price, and lastly, we have the total. So, unit price is wrongly spelled. Alright, so I'll select all of this one. I'll align it to the center. So I'll go with the layout. So before that, I'm giving it 3. So I guess it will place it at the middle. So the font of it also, I'll be choosing the area rounded. Alright, so the color, I will go with color white because I'm going to change the color of those places. So that's why I'm choosing color white. So I'll just select all of the table like this and go to the table design. So by there, I can come somewhere around here. Or if I don't want, let me just select all of this side. So I'll go with shading and I'll just give it a color that I want. Alright, so let me reduce this one. Alright, so if you want to increase the listen, what's the name, the rules, you can easily just come here, this plus sign, and click on it. It will easily increase the rules. Alright, so again, I would like us to go back to the insert tab again. I would like us to insert another 2 columns here. So with 3 rows, so that's table. So let me click here. So table, I will be needing 2 columns with 3 rows. Alright, so this one will be right here. This one also will be right here. So let me increase the sizes. Alright, so here we have the subtool tab. Here we have tax. Here we have order. Let me add one more. And that one will be total. Alright, so with this, let me give it some shading there. Alright, so I'll easily select all of this text and I'll be making it bold. So I can use my Control B to make it bold, or I can easily click here to make it bold. Alright, so let me just select this one again. So I would like to remove the top border there. So I'll go back to the design there. So I'll click here. So you can see at this point, they are telling you that you can give a top border. So assuming if it was not having a top border, and I click here to add a top border. But because it's having a top border, if I click on it again, it will remove the top border. So I want to just bring it closer like this. Oops. So let me zoom out and see how it looks like. Alright, so I think we can do better there. Alright, so it's now fit. If you're having trouble with positioning it, you easily have to zoom it in bigger like this, so you can easily position it well. Alright, so lastly, the one thing again that I would like us to do is to take this one and duplicate it here. So we are going to change the text in here, so I'll just clear this one off and copy and paste this one. I already have this one, so that's why I just paste it here. So I'll just select all of it and align it to the center. Alright, so let's remove the outline, the layout rather. So I'm giving it 0. So this one also, I'm choosing 0. So let me increase the size here. Alright, so let me just select all of this one. So I'm just going to change the font there to Calibri. And the size, I'm making it 14. So here, if you have to contact that person's name has to be here, and the phone number and the email. So they can contact that person if they're having a problem with the invoice. So with this one, I'll change that one also. So I'll be using this one. So I'm even going to italize it. So let me reduce the size here and here as well. So let me now gently place it at the bottom here. Alright, so let's zoom out and see how our design looks like. Oops, I mistakenly pressed this thing, so I have to press it back. Click here to send it back. Alright, so as I mistakenly pressed the web layout, it changed the layout of it, so I easily have to easily press this one, the print layout, to send it back to the way it was. Alright, so you can see from the top to the bottom of it, our design looks well fit and intact. So thank you so much for watching, and see you later in my next video.